You know, some days you've been working so hard. Sometimes when it's time to buy a car, just aim for the top spec and just be done with it. Welcome to Gabriel Auto Reviews. Today we're checking out the 2020 Nissan Magnite Ascenta Plus, which is the top of the range in its segment. You know, I already did a Nissan Magnite video, but this one is the pre-facelift top spec version. The previous version is less aggressive at the front compared to the facelifted one. With this one you get LED lights and LED fog lights, because in the lower spec you get halogens. Pretty cool for the top spec version. You also has blacked out roof. I think it's a Magnite thing because even the latest one has a blacked out roof design. Also have these sharp edges around the car. The other difference between the top spec, you get these chrome handles with keyless access and keyless entry. You also have blacked out wing mirrors with side integrated indicators. Under the wing mirror is a camera right here for your 360 degree view camera. Comes as standard. Moving on, you got these Shuriken two-tone diamond cut rims. These are rims, not caps. Moving on, you got the Magnite logo right here to remind people that what type of Nissan are you driving. It won't be hard because the Magnite is the only Nissan you see on the road. You have these black inserts around the A-pillar, which gives the car a rugged and edgy and sharp design. I like it. It is nicer to touch as well. I like it. Moving on to the back, people driving behind you, they will know that you're driving the top spec version. Nissan Magnite Turbo CVT, because it's written all the way here. And these nice LED tail lights. Moving on to the door frame, this locking pin right here, which is called a locking door striker. On to the interior, Bluetooth functioning steering wheel. This design is available in all Magnite trims. Changes of materials here and there. I already spoke about the interior in my previous Magnite review. Please go check it out. Moving on, you have this armrest here, which you don't get in you get this in the CVT version. Actually, you can't open it. The back owner of this car changed the seats to be these leather seats. You have air vents for your back passengers and no transmission tunnel, which I like. So when you get the car, it doesn't come with these seats, just as the owner added some personal touches. So here's Nissan Magnite. The standard seats are fine, you don't have to go this extra mile to change some seats. On the door frame, she changed to her liking. You also have this 12-volt socket here at the back to charge your devices. You also have this lovely armrest here, right here for friends if you're traveling long distance. If you watched my Nissan Magnite video before, you know what's this all about. And an extra space to save your coins or something, which is pretty dope. Cars have it, but it's pretty dope. This is the digital instrument cluster here. Digital instrument cluster, which sets it apart from the level Magnite. Your climate control system right here, which is very user friendly. Under here you got wireless charging if you want to charge your phone wirelessly. It's here for your fan speed and everything. You also have this honey foam design on the dashboard. Pretty nice attention to detail. Very easy to miss, but if you're bored for someone, you can just look at it and say, it's very nice. This 8-inch screen with thick bezels. This Bluetooth functioning steering wheel. Every button you need. Under the bonnet is a 1.0 liter turbocharged engine. It produces 74 kilowatts, 152 newton meters of torque. Claimed average fuel consumption is around 6.0 liters to 100. Fitted to a CVT gearbox. Pretty punchy from the entry-level Magnite, but top spec Mahindra XUV 300 has a 1.2 liter turbocharged engine that produces 81 kilowatts and 200 newton meters of torque. Am I bringing out Mahindra? Because before Mahindra, we were very close to buy the top spec Nissan Magnite. The salesman and my mother changed their mind and say no, this one is the one. Regardless we bought the Magnite, I would have still be happy. You also have this 8-inch infotainment system with very huge bezels, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And the digital instrument cluster does a good job from showing you things. From when you're switching onto eco mode, shows you the range and everything. You're trying to save fuel, average fuel remaining. When I switch it to normal, you can do it like this. It does show tire pressure warning showing here at the instrument cluster here. Person really need to check her tires, I'm not going to lie. I like it. Moving on, you have these window control switches here to control your wing mirrors. I don't know, maybe you can see it or something, but those are your wing mirror controls. Those are not my hands, by the way. She was just showing me like I don't have a car at home, like really. But you know, some people. Anyway, moving on to the boot. Sorry for the mess. You have 336 liters of boot space. With the rear seats folded down, you get 690 liters of boot space, which is pretty good. Here you have your information about your tire pressure. These are the numbers you're looking for. Since this one is the 2020 model, back in 2020 you used to pay around 170,000 rands. If you're planning to finance the Nissan Magnite, monthly installment will be cost around 6,500 all the way to 7,000 rand per month for keeping this car under your name. So the fuel tank, this is a 40-liter fuel tank, so filling it up will cost you around 1,500. It will give you 666 kilometers of range. You can drive this car from Pretoria to Durban with one tank. It's pretty impressive for a car this size. Anyway, that's a wrap for the Nissan Magnite review. If you liked the review, please press the subscribe button and drop a comment. Thank you so much.